Alright, y'all. All this phone gyrating. I lost my little holder that I had that was all nice and keeps my phone from doing that right there. Hang on a second. Oh, are you going to do this every time I try to drive? Alright. Now I'm going to be driving like a grandma so my phone don't fall. But anyway, on my way in here to this job this morning, and I've been thinking about something that happened yesterday, and it just keeps like kind of circling through my mind, so I figured, why not just talk about it? Yeah. So, day job is elementary school teacher. Some of you guys know that already. Some do not. So, in the fun world of teaching, besides, what we actually applied for the job for, which is to teach children, we have all these extra duties that we have to do, because technically our contract states that our job is whatever our principal tells us to do while we're there at the school. So, like, literally, if they ask me to mop floors, I have to mop floors. My principal wouldn't do that because he's awesome. But my duties before and after school are dealing with students and parents at arrival and dismissal. So I'm there when the cars come in, directing the traffic. So I'm that mean teacher lady that doesn't let you just drive off once you drop your kid off. That's me. It's my job to make sure that, all the kids are safe and that nobody drives away while a child is still moving from their car in the morning and in the afternoon. And me and my personality, I've always got a song. I've always got a song in my head. I'm always singing something. I'm always like bebopping around, bouncing, rocking, shoulders, whatever. That's how I roll. That's how I go through the day. And so I'm out there. It doesn't matter if it's hot. It doesn't matter if I'm pouring buckets of sweat. It doesn't matter if it's cold. It doesn't matter if it's pouring rain and I'm standing there looking like the old man in the sea with all the galoshes and the rain poncho thing on. I'm still out there with a smile on my face. I'm still waving at cars, smiling at parents and kids. I'm still, dancing, singing a little song, greeting kids by name if I know their names, or trying to personalize and everything with the children. That's also part of being a teacher. That's what we do. And so I'm doing this yesterday. It's hot. For October especially, it was hot, and I'm dripping sweat. I mean, it's like running down past my sunglasses, getting in my eye, dripping down my face when I'm trying to talk, and I'm like, have a nice day, all like that, just everywhere sweat. Every time I turn my hair, it just goes and sweat flings. It's gross. That's how hot it was. And through it, I'm still smiling. I'm still dancing around and waving at, people like I normally do. And a parent pulled up to me when, I moved over to the side to let another row of cars go. And he says, "Look at you out here pretending to be happy. You know you're ready for this to be over with and ready to go." And I was like, oh, here we go again. Hold on. No. All right. Sorry. Phone troubles. I really need a holder. Okay. So, he was like, you're ready for this to be over with. Why are you out here pretending to be happy? And I just kind of, I smiled at him, actually. And I said, that may be true, but the kids don't need to see that. You have a nice day. And waved him on, out of the parking lot. And he was like, yeah, you're right. And I'm sitting here thinking about that, man. And I'm like, first of all, gosh, what opinion of teachers do these people have if they think that just because I maybe don't want to do something, or maybe am hot and tired and it's the end of the day and I'm ready to go home, that I'm supposed to, they expect me to be outside with a nasty attitude and, a frown on my face and all this other stuff. Like, who does, especially when you have to work with children, who does that? Like, seriously. It's not their fault that I pulled the short straw on duty, for the past 5 years. I'm not even going to pretend like I haven't had this duty for a long time. But it's not the kid's fault. It's not the parent's fault. It's not my fault. It just, I happen to be good at this duty and I do it well. And I do it, like I said, with a smile on my face. So why wouldn't they ask me to keep doing it? But then also, that's kind of like one of the problems with the world right now, in my opinion. And all of this is just me rambling, so whatever. But just because, yeah, you're entitled to feel your feelings, right? Whatever, feel them, own them, whatever you need to do with your feelings and how you're feeling. But do you really have the right to just sit there and dump your feelings onto everybody and everything around you? Like, if you're, just because you're in a bad mood or just because you don't want to do something, is it really okay for you to sit there like, I mean, because this is obviously what this guy expected from me, because the fact that I'm out there every day dancing and smiling caused him to stop his car when he was supposed to be driving away and say something to me about how I was pretending to be happy. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not pretending. First of all, I am happy, except for about this phone that just keeps on falling. I'm like, but I'm not pretending to be happy. I don't have any reason to not be happy. I have a job. A lot of people can't say that. You know, I have a vehicle in which to drive to my job. A lot of people can't say that. You know, I am good at what I do, what I actually am paid to do, not just the traffic directing duty. But I'm like, you know, a good teacher and junk. You know, I have another career that I am trying to transition into that's going to, you know, give me multiple streams of income and financial independence, which is real estate, which is why I have this particular Instagram account, which is my real estate account. But here I am talking teacher nonsense on here. But, you know, I'm like, there's just so much good stuff. You know, even if I had a bad day, like, I have ended almost every day of the past few days with a headache that has started in the morning and built up because I figured out why. It's because I wasn't wearing my glasses. But, yeah, but even when I was out there doing duty with a headache, I was still out there doing the same thing, because why wouldn't I? I mean, I just don't understand why you would do something with a nasty attitude. Like, why would you be out there, especially in a situation where you're around children and where your attitude and your behavior, it grows, it spreads, it's contagious. Like this daggone Rona that folks won't let us get a hold of because they're stupid. But, like, it's contagious. Your attitude is just as contagious as a virus. So why would I want to spread a negative, nasty attitude to small children all day long? And then, like, parents are already grouchy when they come through the line anyway. Why would I be out there looking all stank-faced and nasty, you know, just agitating parents even more? Because nobody likes to sit and wait in these lines that we have in every school everywhere across America that I've ever been a part of. You know, we have these lines that drop off and pick up. So why would I add to that? And I'm not saying that there's not teachers that do come with a nasty attitude, because in every job, in every situation, you have people who just don't know how to separate what they're personally going through for what they're doing right there at that moment. Which, you know, sucks, because it's nobody's fault that you're having a bad day. It's nobody's fault that, you know, your situation is what it is. What's up, honey? It's not anybody else's fault, whether you're having a good day or a bad day. And whatever attitude and behaviors that you have are going to spread. They're going to be contagious. They're going to spread to the people around you. So why not choose to spread a good attitude and a positive outlook and a positive behaviors, rather than to spread a nasty one, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to go into this building and then come back out here and do this all over again. And yes, I will be dancing. Yes, I will be waving and smiling at parents and students. No, I'm not pretending to be happy. I'm just choosing to be joyful. I'm choosing to be happy, and I'm choosing to not spread a crap attitude to small children throughout the day. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you later.